race fans, and welcome once again to the Virginia iRacing League Legendary Series. Here we are with the Advanced Legends, round number 5 at Thompson Speedway. Nice day out there for racing today, 78-degree air temperature, winds 4 miles an hour. Track is a toasty 104 degrees. Thank you for joining us as always. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to know when we go to the live broadcast, click that notification bell. And they're getting ready to start qualifying. And just before we do that, let's take a quick look at the championship standings as we come into the weekend here, Rice. He's at the head there, lead there with some 42 of Kevin O'Brien second, Benjamin Butler third, Andy Costellola fourth, Dennis Lees fifth, Brian Chu sixth, Danny Knoll seventh, Troy Daniels eighth, Casey Marshall ninth, and Charles Buchanan rounds out the top 10. Rest of the order going down there. And also take a quick look at the series standings before we get going here. And looks like Ben Butler there is in the lead, 161. O'Brien right behind with 158. I'm sorry, 158, and Rice 150. And the big mover there, Troy Daniels, up 3 positions into 5th. And also, Jody Reinen moved up 3 positions into the top 10. So, without further ado, we're going to head on down to the track here. And I think that the guys are getting ready to roll out here. Let's see there. See who's going to go out first here. We'll bring up the timing and scoring board. Looks like somebody's getting ready to move. Looks like the 84 Kevin O'Brien there is heading on out. Coming around now to start his first time lap. Here he comes around now to complete lap 1. Let's see what he starts with here. Crosses the line, and he'll have a 23.074. Let's see if he can pick up the time there. Comes around to complete his qualifying run. Let's see if he improved on his time. Yes, he does. 23.036. So that is the time to beat. Looks like next out on track is Robbie Bice, the 43 car. He comes to the line and starts his first hot lap. His way out of turn 4. Let's see what his first lap time will be. It will be 23.125. .800 is off. 100 is off of O'Brien there. Very close. See if he can pick that up. Maybe he can snatch that pole away. Comes out of 4. Finishes qualifying run. Unfortunately, he's unable to improve. That's a 23.340 for Bice on his second time lap. Let's see who's heading out next on the track here. No one's out just yet. I think there's Ryan Palmer. I think he's coming out next. There he is. Around to start his first hot lap. Ryan Palmer out of New York. Here comes around to complete his first time lap here. Let's see what he starts with here. Palmer goes right to the top there with that 22.757. Like 2/10 ahead of O'Brien there. Comes around to complete his qualifying run. Does he improve that time? Unfortunately, does not, but he's still on the pole. That second lap was a 22.838, but that was enough to get him on the provisional pole there. There's Danny Knoll Jr. starting his first time lap. Danny's also from New York. We're on to complete lap number 1. That gets him third fastest with a 23.062. Trying to pick up 3/10 on the pole sitter at the moment. He comes around to finish his qualifying run. Let's see if he improves. Yes, he does. Up to second place, though, 22.902. Only a 10th off of Palmer. Palmer still a provisional pole. There's David Salter now starting his first time run. Salter out of Maryland here. Come around to complete lap number 1. Let's see what he gets on that first lap. It is fourth fastest with a 23.111. We'll see if he can improve that time here. He comes around to wrap up his qualifying. Oh, he almost got into the wall. No, he didn't improve anyway. It was 23.577. And so he will stay fourth at the moment. Next up, the 61, Ben Butler. Starts his first time lap here. Ben's from Virginia. Here it comes around now. See what his first lap will be. Crosses the line. Right now he's sixth fastest with a 23.255. Let's see if he can pick up that time here on his second lap. As he comes to the line, unfortunately, does not improve. That's a 23.782, that second lap. Next up, the 004 of Joe Adams. And actually, I don't know where Joe is from. We got to find that out. Here he comes around now to complete lap number 1. First lap will be, boy, put him right at the top, 22.701. 500ths of a second ahead of Palmer, your new provisional pole sitter. Let's see if Adams can improve on that lap time. Comes out of 4. Comes to the line. Let's see if he, no, unable to improve, but he's still the provisional pole sitter for the moment. Next up, the 66 there, Gene Duda. Coming around now to start his time run. Duda also a Virginia native. Making his way through turns 3 and 4. He comes around for his first time lap. First lap will be 8th fastest with a 23.400. improve on that 23.4. Here he comes now, wrapping up his qualifying session. And he does improve up to 7th position, 23.238. Picked up almost a couple of tenths there for Gene. Good pickup. There's Andy Kosalova now starting his run. Andy also from New York. Here comes his first time lap here. And he is currently 3rd fastest with a 22.881. 0.17 behind the pole sitter Adams. Let's see if he can pick up a good 1/10 of a second here coming out of 4. And unfortunately, he is unable to improve his time. That's a 22.993. Next up is Troy Daniels starting his run here. There's his first lap for Troy here. He is 6th fastest with a 23.060. See if he can move up from that 6th spot there. And he crosses the line. He's unable to improve though. That's 23.161. Next up, we got the 11 of Brian Chu starting his run here. Brian from Florida. Lap number 1. 11th fastest with a 23.303. Oh, and he spun out, so that will obviously that'll do it for his 2nd lap. He'll probably just go around and finish up here. Just go around and complete his 2nd time lap, even though he head on to the pits now. I think Rice is the last one to come out. I believe there's 12 cars in the field tonight. Yeah, there's Tony Rice in the 64 machine. Rice also from Virginia. Comes around to start his first hot lap. It comes around to complete lap number 1. We will start with a 23.256. See if we can improve on that. 11th fastest at the moment. He comes out of 4 to complete his qualifying run here. He crosses the line. He does improve up to 9th fastest, 23.214. And that will do it for qualifying here. And that will, so the field now is set. And we will get ready. I think they're having a quick drivers meeting, and they're getting ready to roll the server over to the race session. This 0.53 mile facility. So as they're getting ready to start, we'll take a very quick break and we will be right back. You're watching the Virginia Racing League Legendary Series, round number 5, here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we're back for the Virginia Racing League Legendary Series. Cars are getting ready to roll off here. Let's take a look at your starting grid. On the pole, Joe Adams starting second, Ryan Palmer, Andy Cosalova third, Kevin O'Brien fourth, Danny Knoll Jr. fifth, Troy Daniels sixth, Robbie Bice seventh, David Salter eighth, Tony Rice ninth, Gene Duda 10th, Benjamin Butler 11th, and Brian Chu rounds out the field in the 12th position. Cars going around one more time. In the Legend Series, they'll have a couple of warm-up pace laps here. Pace car should be coming in this time around. There he is, waiting for that green flag. And we're racing here at Thompson Speedway. Palmer and Adams there. Boy, look at Cosalova. He's kind of sticking his nose in there just a little bit. Well, he's right on the Cosalova's right on the tail of the 004. Kevin O'Brien on the outside, taking advantage of those two mixing up down on the low line there. Here comes the 17, Danny Knoll Jr., trying to shoot the gap there just a little bit. Got that 93 down on the inside. They're just about, he manages to squeeze through there. Looks like Knoll is up to the third position. Ryan Palmer out to a comfortable lead there, about half a second there as they cycle around there. Adam there in the second position. trying to catch Palmer. Kevin O'Brien mixing it up there with the 20 of David Salter. Salter taking a look down on that inside. Couldn't quite get the run there. There's Kosalova. He's going to try to pass Salter on the high side. He does. Picks up that 5th spot. Comes to 66 of Gene Duda. Currently in the 6th position there. He's got Butler and Rice hot on his heels. Palmer 4/10 ahead of Adams up front there. Kevin O'Brien, he's trying to fight off Andy Kosalova for that 4th position. Oh, looks like O'Brien might run a little wide there. Open the door for Kosalova. He's trying to complete that pass. He's got it for the moment, and he looks like he'll hold on to it. Oh, no, and it got into him there just a little bit, and he's able to... Oh, no, and he loops it. That might bring out the caution. Yeah, he's still on the racing surface. Let's see. Because if you're stationary enough on track, it'll trigger the caution. It looks like we're actually might have stayed green on that one. I don't see caution lights out, so it's like we actually stayed green. Well, let's take that back. We are indeed under caution. Palmer leader, he'll be picking up the pace car. It comes out of 4. O'Brien already on pit road. Followed by Robbie Bice, David Salter coming in, Brian Chu, and Andy Kosalova also coming in. And Brian's already on his way out. Looked like he might have just got a splash of fuel. Kosalova looked like he's getting tires. Same deal. There's Robbie Bice also getting tires. David Salter, everybody else is looking like they're getting tires. There's Chu. He just finished his tires. They all beat Kosalova out of there. He was ended up the last one coming off of pit road there. Ready for the restart here. The lights will be going out on the pace car this time around. Yep, yes it will, and it'll be lap 12 on the restart. Everybody's in line here. Pace car pulling on the pit road there. Dropping the hammer, and we're racing once again here at Thompson. Adams once again chasing down Ryan Palmer. Danny Knoll Jr. is right there in the 17, trying to get closer to the 004. There's a 66 Gene Duda, trying to see if he can get closer to those top 3. He's still being hounded there by Butler and Rice. Rice taking a look down on the inside of Butler. They go into 3 and 4. Not able to really make that pass stick, though. There's O'Brien. He's going to get closer to the 64 there. There's Palmer. He's trying to make a play for the lead there, and he does. Not quite, though. I mean, Joe Adams is still out front there. In fact, Adams was the one that made the pass. There's Danny Knoll Jr. Now he's coming under a bit of pressure from the 66 of Gene Duda. Oh boy, what happened to the 10 car there, Palmer? Palmer back now to the second position. Oh, trying to find a way around the 10. Everybody's trying that low line, but oh, when he pushes up into the 10, they're going to get into the wall there. That's probably going to bring out the caution here. Showing a little damage there for Danny Knoll Jr. Car doesn't look too damaged. A little bit of damage. Caution here on lap 17. Looks like Knoll might have decided to just tow the car in. The rest of the field now catching up to the pace car. Let's see, Ryan Palmer, he's also on pit road. Both Palmer and Kosalova. They're both deciding to get another set of tires. This time, Kosalova, he wins the battle off of pit road. He jumped out of there in a hurry to get ahead of the 10 car. Here comes Rice into his stop. O'Brien also in. Oh, Rice overshot there just a little bit. O'Brien into his box. Looks like the 17's also in there. Danny Knoll Jr. Well, I believe he was towing back. Okay, and he just got there. That faster pair took, and now he's getting some tires for the 17 car. Meanwhile, Joe Adams still your leader there with Gene Duda in second. Ben Butler now showing in third. Troy Daniels fourth. And Robbie Bice rounds out the top five. Looks like the lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be lap 22 here on the restart. Pace car is in. And we're racing once again here at Thompson. Adams with a good jump there. He was still strong second. There's Ben Butler trying to close in on the 66 car. Oh, we had another caution. Something happened somewhere behind them. I think it was Tony Rice must have, something happened. I mean, he might have spun out or something. Let's see what happened there. There's Rice. Oh, okay. Him and the 10 got together there just a little bit. Nothing too serious. Rice is able to continue there. Adams continue to be your leader. Nobody on pit road this time around. Everyone pretty much just pitted. I guess they wanted to pit. Adams, he's coming around to pick up the pace car there. There he is there now. Just about to the halfway point here. Looks like 17 got the lucky dog there, Danny Knoll Jr. He'll get one of his 2 laps back. Brian Palmer making his way out of pit road. Brian Chu, these folks came in here. Kosalova and Rice. There's Adams, your leader. They got to come all the way around and catch the back of the pack there. There they are now playing catch up. Danny Knoll, he's okay, there's Knoll right there. Now he got the lucky dog. I would think he'll probably end up having to go back into the longest line once they all get caught up here. O'Brien's on pit road. Late pit stop here for the 84. Looks like he's getting tires. There's the leader right there. You better hear up the lights. Okay, the lights are still on the pace car, so he'll have one more lap. So he's able to get those tires. And after a minute there, I thought they were getting ready to go green. But he'll get those in and out before the field comes around. Some of the short tracks, you know, you really got to hustle to try to get a set of tires before the field comes around. But Thompson is just big enough that you can get around there. This time lights are out on the pace car. It'll be, right now we're showing 25 to go. It'll be 24 to go when they cross the line. Adams, Duda, Butler, Daniels, and Bice are top 5. Pace car is in. And we're racing once again. Adams with another good start there. There's Bice. Got a little bit of pressure there from David Salter. Going to look at the 10 there of Brian Palmer. Taking a look down on the inside of the 20 himself. Trying that very low line. That scrub off a lot of speed going down there. That didn't seem to work out for him there too good. There's Kosalova trying to line up the 11 there for a pass. Palmer, like he might make the pass here on the 20 this time around. They go into 3 and 4. If he can make it stick, look like he will. The next target is Robbie Bice. Robbie Bice himself is trying to get closer to Troy Daniels there. See if he can make a pass on the 63. Bice down on the inside there. Oh, and they're almost 3 wide coming out of 4. Looks like looks like Palmer might get by Bice. He will. Oh boy, he just does get by Robbie Bice. Now he's trying to make a move on the 63 as well. Adams now on second lead over Duda. Oh, we got some cars back there flipping. Oh boy, look at Andy Kosalova up on his roof. And caution out here. And unfortunately, he's like a turtle on his back now. He'll have to tow in, unfortunately, for that one there. Let's take a look back here, see if we can see what happened. There's Bice, the 43 car. And him and Kosalova in that blue and gray 93 car. And looked like the 93 got into the 43 just a little bit in the 20. The 93 got squeezed. He was the meat in the sandwich. The 20 actually got caught up in it as well, David Salter. And they all went for a little bit of a ride there. There's Bice and Kosalova going up on his roof there, flipping a few times. Oh boy, and he just about flips over the 43. There's the 20, Salter. He's managing to continue. Boy, Kosalova doing some barrel rolls there. And you hope that it'll land on all fours, but unfortunately this time it just came down and right on the roof, doggone it. And he's probably like, no, and he just stuck and nothing he could do there. So he'll have to tow back to the pits there. Probably burn a fast repair once he gets back there, make sure that car is in good shape. That tow process takes a while though. Sometimes I think it takes a couple of minutes. There goes the field going by now. I don't see anybody else coming on the pit road. Showing 18 to go here. But still Adams, Duda, Butler, Palmer, and Daniels now your top 5. David Salter also coming in. There's Salter and Robbie Bice also making his way in. Bice showing a little damage there? Oh, not. Okay. Don't look like it too much, really. They both decided to get some tires here late. There's Danny Knoll Jr. He must have been the lucky dog. He got another lap back. That should put him back on the lead lap here. Kosalova now is the one that's 2 laps down though, because he had to tow in. I believe that's going to put Knoll back on the lead lap, because at first he was 2 laps down, then he got a lucky dog, and now he got another one, and I believe that's going to put him at the tail end there. We'll see. Racing does that here. I believe the lights will be going out on the pace car this time around. Kosalova still in the pits, probably still waiting to get that tow back to the pits, unfortunately. Waiting patiently for that tow to get in there. I believe the lights are out on the pace car. Will be going green next time around. And actually still showing Danny Knoll as a lap down, so maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't get the lucky dog there. Because if you're involved anyway, I didn't think he was involved in that caution, but if you hit the wall or something like that, I don't believe it'll give you the lucky dog if you have any kind of incident or anything like that. Running off the track or touching the wall, that's registered as an incident, and iRacing is funny like that. Field getting ready to get going here again. Lights out on the pace car. Everyone's all formed up, ready to go. Pace car is in. Restart on the leader. Adams drops the hammer. He's going once again, and we're racing here at Thompson. There's Butler trying to get in close now, see if he can make a move on the inside of the 66. There's Ryan Palmer on the high side in the 10. And they're door to door there. Butler drops in behind the 10. Palmer now drives underneath Duda. He moves into the second position behind the 004 of Adams. 12 laps remaining here. Going a nice battle there. There's Troy Daniels battling with the 11 of Brian Chu. Oh, and it got real close to the 84. Kevin O'Brien trying to squeeze through on that high side. There's David Salter down to 20, trying to get by the 63 of Daniels. Danny Knoll Jr., he is still showing a lap down. He is right there, though. And a little further up there is Brian Chu. Now trying to get past the 66 of Gene Duda for that third spot. Kevin O'Brien there trying to pass the 11 on the high side. Question is, who's going to have the better line? Is that low line going to work better than the high line? You would think the high line is a little bit better. Chu is doing a good job to fight off the 84. The 84 is kind of stuck behind the 66 there a little bit. He doesn't really have any place to go. Might have lost a little momentum. There's the 11. Palmer now is your leader. He's 3/10 ahead of Adams. He managed to get by the 004. 8 laps remaining. Adams, he's comfortably in that second position. Second and a half ahead of third place Brian Chu. Chu got past the 84 and the 66. We do have a caution on the track for something here. I'm not sure what happened. Might have been Andy Costellova, maybe. There's Butler. He's on pit road along with Troy. Oh, I'm sorry. Troy Daniels. He's also on pit road. Danny Knoll Jr. is already in his pit box. Daniels now getting to his. Ryan Palmer still your leader. Joe Adams still in the second place. Brian Chu third. There's Kevin O'Brien in the fourth spot. Gene Duda rounds out the top 5. Then we have Robbie Bice sixth. David Salter seventh. Tony Rice in the 8th position. Butler making his way out. Troy Daniels also on the way back out. Five laps to go. As these caution laps wind down, it might almost be like a green-white checker here situation here. Once these pace laps click off here. Have at least one more lap of caution. Lights are still on the pace car. fields coming around now. We're going to take a quick break as we get ready for the probably what's going to be the finale of this race here. And you're watching the Virginia iRacing League Legendary Series Season 1 Advanced Legends round number 5 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Oh, here we go. It's just about to go away. They bump coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnet. Will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, here we are. Pace car is in, getting ready for the restart here. Palmer floors it, and we're racing once again here at Thompson. Palmer's got a good jump there. Adams, he's comfortable. There's Brian Chu. Uh-oh. I think we heard, I think Rice might have wrecked there. We'll continue on, though. And actually, that did bring out the caution, so it will be something happened to Tony Rice there. Let's go back and see what happened with the 64 car. Oh, him and the Robbie Bice got together there. They got sideways. Costellova manages to squeak by. So it'll be a green-white checker situation here. Actually, it may end up under caution here because it's saying we're on the final lap. And because I think that was our green-white checker. That was our only chance that we were going to have for it. So this is going to indeed end under caution. Everybody's making their way down the backstretch. Ryan Palmer's coming around now, and he will take the checkered flag, and he will be your winner here tonight at Thompson Speedway. Congratulations there to Ryan Palmer. He does some celebrating, and as he does so, let's look at bring up the final results here. Ryan Palmer, your winner. Joe Adams second. Brian Chu third. Kevin O'Brien fourth. Gene Duda fifth. Ron David Salter in sixth position. Benjamin Butler seventh. Troy Daniels eighth. Robbie Bice ninth. Tony Rice rounds out the top 10. Andy Costellova 11th, and Danny Knoll Jr. In the 12th position. Palmer, your winner, folks. And as always, you know, we appreciate you joining us here with the Virginia iRacing League, and we will get ready to be coming back later on with the see who's up next. The modified cars will be next, and that is always more excitement here at Thompson. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, wish you a pleasant evening.